Hey guys, my name is Yohan, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'm going to try something a little bit different today, as I'm going to be doing a very quick short video about my first impressions of Zaharoff's Seraphim Blue. This is the newest release from Zaharoff, I believe in their 2024 collection. I've heard a lot of reviews, I've heard a lot of hype about this fragrance, specifically from Ross from TLTG Frags, or TLTG Reviews, but I've wanted to get my hand on a couple of Zaharoff fragrances. I haven't found one that I actually wanted to pull the trigger on. I did a review of Halfeti Black Rose and Signature Rosé. Those were nice, but it's definitely not something I think I would personally like to own, and it just wasn't for me. But this one, with the heat in the summer, I really wanted to give it a try, see what it was about. I didn't look up any notes. I didn't, besides the research and the reviews that I watched from Ross. I'm sorry, I'm kind of having a brain for it. But from those videos and the hype that I've heard, I wanted to give it a shot myself. I have the notes pulled up, but I haven't looked at them yet. And I kind of want to just give a little skin test, spray, see my first initial thoughts, and then I'll probably do a more in-depth review as I wear this more and get back to you guys. So, without further ado, I love the juice color though. Nice blue. Ooh, oh, that's very radiant. You guys can see it kind of already dried a bit, but you can see that glistening. Doesn't dry flat. I'm getting a lot of radiance even from here. I don't even need to bring it up to my nose. I feel like it might even be too overpowering. I get a lot of eucalyptus. There's some almost like this watery, powdery note. And there's something green and clean in the top. Overall, very pleasant. Kind of reminds me of like almost like sunscreen, like a really nice scented sunscreen. I think it's coming from the powderiness that I get and mixed with the watery, like marine notes. Slightly salty. We have very green, clean. I mean, I feel there's got to be lavender in here. I'm getting a lot of lavender, eucalyptus, and then I can't put my finger on. There's something like very herbal. It's like a clean, herbal, watery, powdery like combination. I think that's what's giving me the sunscreen vibe. It is very nice though. I think it's really nice for the summer heat. If you're going to be outside, it is projecting quite heavily, even from that first spray. Longevity wise, I'll have to, when I do a full on review and wear this more, I'll definitely get back to you guys. But so far, it's great. So I have the notes pulled up on my other monitor. I haven't pulled it up yet, so I'll just go take a look at it right now. Okay, yeah. So there was lavender. It's like that very atypical in these kind of fragrances where it's like that cleanliness. The eucalyptus, at least on my skin, that was like really, really projecting off. Oh, it's rosemary. Okay. So the top notes is lavender, rosemary, apple, eucalyptus. That's what that like kind of herbal mixed with the lavender. Okay. That makes sense. And then the mid, we have marine notes, orange blossom, iris, coconut, cypress, immortelle, and something called mugain. I'm assuming, I apologize if I'm butchering that. The base, we have amber, frankincense, and musk. Okay, yeah, right now, oh, that orange blossom is really pushing through actually. As it's drying down, I'm getting a lot of that greenness, that herbal notes. But it is really pleasant. I don't really get too much apple. Maybe like when I first sprayed it on, but definitely not enough to where I would call this a apple fragrance. I think I'm detecting some immortelle. It's a note that I'm fairly new on. I haven't experienced much of immortelle in the fragrances that I currently have, but recently I've picked up a couple ones that had that immortelle note, and it's kind of grown on me, I'm not gonna lie. But overall first impressions, it is very nice. I don't think it's blind buy safe. I mean, I say this all the time, right? You don't want to try before you buy, but to be honest, I thought it, like looking at the reviews, everyone's saying like, oh, this blind buy safe. Even like when I read the note breakdown here, like it does seem like it'd be blind buy safe, but I think it is highly dependent on your skin chemistry and how it reacts, because I know specifically, especially with immortelle, like some is kind of just hit or miss in certain fragrances. But to me, this is like a very powdery, almost powdery, watery, and like green sunscreen. That's kind of what I get. So far, my first impressions, I give it a 7 out of 10. It's nothing mind-blowing. It's nothing like really groundbreaking in this sense, which I don't expect any fragrances to do that, to be quite honest with you. I think it smells very good. Like, I don't think it's a bad fragrance at all. I would definitely reach for this in the high heat if I was going out to like the beach or something. But that was my first impressions of Zaharoff Signature Seraphim Blue. I will be doing a full in-depth review when I actually get some more time to spend with this fragrance. Thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate you guys for sticking around with my first impressions, my first impression of Signature Blue, or Seraphim Blue. Sorry about that. But regardless, these are just my opinions, and please take them with a grain of salt. Thank you so much. Have a good rest of your day. Stay safe, and God bless.